He has like the personality that he's always right, so the kids love to try to prove him wrong.
Yeah, he has a lot more knowledge behind us, so it's, even if he was lying and he was totally incorrect, we wouldn't be able to tell until like afterwards if we Googled it. I just nod and agree.
Most of the stuff that I do that has led to this success has been extracurricular, and it's mostly affecting the persona of the students.
This is what I like to do. I don't want to stop, so just stopping and having a regular job would be like not being busy 12 hours a day.
We spend 12 hours a day in school, and while we might not be 12 hours every single day, we come pretty close to it. Kids are here at 7, I'm here at 7, we usually leave by 6, so it's 11 hours. When we're in heavy robot build season, it's possible we could go 12, 13 hours.
Yeah, I actually do feel like this is my family.
We're very different in character, but we have one true passion, and it's robotics. So that's like brings us together.
With my parents, it's neutral. They're okay that I'm doing it, but they would be okay if I wasn't.
My dad doesn't really know how to express himself, like, I don't know, he just doesn't really tell me anything.
I don't like it because I think it's too long, too many hours for her. I was afraid probably that she's gonna get boring and drop the whole school idea. I'm not sure.
I don't know, the lack of knowledge of not knowing like what's really going on, and like you tell your parents, okay, well come and see what I'm doing, and it's like, well no, like just they want to stay in the doubt, but they want to find out at the same time.
Que presumir a mi hija, y si hace cosas buenas, mucho más, porque yo estoy muy orgulloso de ella.
The only dream that I have is that they can be good in life. I don't care if it is in the university or just in her life.
¿Y qué opina sobre que tengo una meta de ir a la Stanford University?
Es algo muy hermoso y muy grandioso, y ojalá que lo logres.
A personality trait, I guess, I'm trying to pass on, not necessarily to become me, but to pick up some of my values, where failure is not an option. You can't find it one way, find another way, but you can't quit. That's not an option. You must find it. So those are the things I think that I've made the biggest impact in.
Sometimes like I don't want to go to class, or I'll be in bed and my alarm's going off and I'm like, oh, I don't want to go to school. And then it's like, oh, but I got to go do this in robotics, and I can't let Ledge down. I mean, he already does so much for us. How am I gonna like pay him back with not showing up or not doing this? Like that's just not right. I feel it as like it's immoral to me.
Kids don't have any role models at home, and they need the extra push or somebody they can look up to say, hey, I can do it. And Freddie's one of those persons that the students can look up to and say, you know what, thanks to him, I made it through high school. Thanks to him, I was able to get in college.
He's preparing us for life. You know, everything that we do, it's not just for college. It's survival skills for life.
How do you guys feel special that he comes and dedicates all his time?
Yeah, because to think about it, because like I've asked my parents, I'm like, would you spend so much time with like another team knowing that you have children? Like Ledge has 2 kids and then he has his wife. So I'm always really thankful when he stays because he has his wife, and then like he never gets to see his kids, but he knows he's doing something good for us because he's like, we're going to get a future because of him and this program.
Teaching kind of chooses you, I think, and I think that the money becomes secondary. And sometimes the kids have eaten before I've gotten home, and sometimes we manage to eat all together. Very good, yeah. Alex is a little unusual. He has autism, and his choice of when he wants to eat and how he wants to eat and what plate he wants to eat off of varies daily. On the side, on the hole, on the hole. Yeah. And what do? You got soul. Yeah. the time I spend after school every day. It's still not a full coaching salary, but it's something. At least, you know, the way I joke about it is it pays for the gas, so I get to go to work for free. It's not a lot of money, but every little bit helps. And you know, I don't know how many years I want to keep doing this, but right now it's a balancing act. It's on the edge a lot of times. I'm pulled both ways all the time, and it's difficult sometimes. Yes, you're right. The family pulls, and work pulls, and so it's hard to balance.
Just, I guess it's that type of thing, like Picasso. He wasn't like a big, rich, famous artist until he died, you know. And I'm afraid that that might be the case with Ledge.
That the constitutional rights of all in Arizona remain solid, stable, and steadfast. I will now sign Senate Bill 1070.
How would you like if your parent did something illegal and then the law is coming and punishing you for something your parents did?